dropped down here 25 years ago, so they were the very first artificial reefs we dropped down here. Once again, solid surface, hard surface attracts the coral polyps, so that's why we drop these structures down here. Right. Coral can't just grow out there in the sand. It needs a solid surface to grow onto. So you notice a lot of reefs we're going to be seeing today are made of stuff like this: cement, PVC piping, metal, and we'll be seeing some natural reefs as well that are made of lava rock. So these slabs of concrete with PVC piping in between them. Designed by an oceanography professor from the University of Hawaii. And they're dropped down here by our company, obviously Atlantis, with the help of the University of Hawaii Sea Grant Program. Should be seeing them on each side, so equal viewing tool. But I don't want to bore you guys with my voice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off for a minute and let you enjoy them amongst yourselves. Alright, port side. Seeing those structures out there? Kind of look like giant wine racks, right? They're made of spun fiberglass. They're made for us in Japan by the Asahi Chemical Corporation, donated to us by them. But starboard side, if you guys take a look at this reef you're seeing here, a natural reef called the Paleo-Pono Ridge. Once again, guys, equal viewing tour, right? So no need to look over your shoulder. Everybody's going to see everything just at different times. That Paleo-Pono Ridge formed 150,000 years ago by lava flow. Port side, those structures you're seeing out there, those were used to cultivate edible seaweed off the coast of Japan. So that's their function, right? If you guys have ever had sushi, then you've had edible seaweed, right? So that's what they're used for, to attract edible seaweed off the coast of Japan. No seaweed down around here. The wine water is a little bit too warm. Average temperature 75 degrees year round. So I don't see any seaweed on them.
Oh, wow.
Great temperature for swimming, water sports, stuff like that. Not too good for seaweed growth. Some of the fish you may be seeing out there, that zebra stripe looking fish, those are the pennant butterfly fish. Right, zebra stripe looking ones off port side.
I want to see that black dragon. No, I want to see the
starboard side, once again, seeing this Paleo-Pono Ridge up front again here, coming back into flag. And yeah, if you guys take a look out, notice all those smaller fish out there, not too many big fish off starboard side, right? Those are all juvenile fish, right? Also known as fishies, little baby fish out there. They use that natural reef as protection from the bigger predator fish when they come along. So they scurry into the tiny little holes and caverns inside that reef, right? You guys ever seen Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Remember the meaning of Finding Nemo? His dad tells him to stay close to the reef because he's not too fast a swimmer.
Yep.
Same concept here. These smaller fish, they stay very close to that reef. When the bigger fish come along, they scurry into the tiny little holes, caverns where those bigger fish can't fit.
I'm going to look at the bottom because you might...
So starboard side, you guys are looking directly inshore. We're going to go directly in from here. Starboard side, you guys can roll up on the white sand beaches of Waikiki. Right, about a mile and a half inshore. Port side, you guys are looking directly into deeper water. And go ahead and look out there. If you guys look hard enough, you may just see Australia out there, right?
I think I see.
Alright, 82 feet. We're going to spin around in just a sec. We're going to do a U-turn, right, head back in the same direction. And starboard side, you guys are going to see the
maybe we'll see the puffer fish.
Alright, port side, go ahead and have a look out. That's that Paleo-Pono Ridge. So again, Oahu's largest natural reef is now off port side. It spans all of Waikiki. It's about 2 miles long, over 40 different types of coral reef on that ridge there. Alright, starboard side, get ready. Another couple seconds here, we should be seeing those Japanese reefs, giant structures, you know, like giant wine racks, made of spun fiberglass. A lot of times they use spun fiberglass in coral reefs. The spinning process allows for tiny little holes that allow in microorganisms. So, spinning process, tiny little holes allow microorganisms, allows it to further develop that reef.
Look at that one, that reef coral.
Take a look out starboard side. You guys may see that yellow fish, right? A yellow fish, yellow body, there's a big black dot by the tail. Those are the millet seed butterfly fish. And they're on page 5 of your dialogue if you have them with you.
I wanted to see him.
And notice the star next to them. If you have your dialogue, see that millipede butterfly fish, top of page 5, right in the middle there. That star indicates that they're an endemic species. Endemic meaning that they're unique to Hawaii. The only place in the world you can see that fish is here off the waters of Hawaii, of the Hawaiian Islands. 35% of the reef fish we have out here are endemic, unique to Hawaii. Pretty cool stuff. Only place in the world you can see those fish is here. Got some unicorn fish out there. Right? Notice the bony structure protruding from that, the head of that fish. Unicorn fish. Pacific Airlines. I know what you want me to tell you, right? They crashed down here. No, they didn't. Sorry. They were dropped down here, right? Intentionally for artificial reefs. So they didn't crash down here. You guys may have felt that bump too, right? We just touched down. We touched down by the airplane. We're equipped with steel skid plates on the bottom of the submarine, so as long as it's a sandy bottom, we can touch down there. So like I said, former commercial airliner. Off the starboard side. Port side should be seen an identical plane. About 15, 20 more seconds. These planes, interestingly enough, were sunk at 60 feet. Take a look at our depth gauge, 111 feet. How they get all the way out here? Well, back in 1992, a Category 4 hurricane Iniki rolled through the Pacific and did a lot of damage to an island northwest Kauai. But it also did some damage down here. Some of the damages to these planes. They were originally sunk at 60 feet. Strong storm surge, 120 mile an hour winds. Picked these planes up off the ocean floor, cartwheeled them out to where they sit now, right? So when we originally sunk these planes, they were fully intact commercial airliners. Take a look at them now, port side, starboard side, you guys saw before. Only the wing sections remain, right? The majority of the planes were washed away to the deep, never recovered. So pretty scary stuff. They're somewhere out there in the abyss floating around.
Look at that big ass. You can see it?
It is lost.
Look at that big fish under the wing. Right there, Ian. Look at it.
Look at that big fish.
That's pretty sweet.
Alright, port side, that bigger fish out there under the wing, right? See that big guy out there? Keep an eye on him. He's very aggressive, territorial, predator fish. That's the giant trevally. Starboard side, no need to look over your shoulder because we're going to spin the submarine around once we make it past there. You guys are going to get a great view of the ship too. This ship here is called the YO-257. It's the former Navy oil rig. Right, so USS YO-257. Old Navy oil tanker out there. Massive ship. At one point held 250,000 gallons of fuel. Served in 3 wars, World War II, Vietnam, and the Korean War, so definitely saw its day. And take a look out, notice all the stony coral growth. The entire ship is covered in coral growth, right? So our most productive reef out there. Also home to thousands and thousands of fish, smaller reef fish. Should be seeing the bigger predator fish somewhere out there too, the trevallies. There they are, trevallies. Under the catwalk there, those are the bluefin trevallies. Right, very aggressive. Those guys snack on those little reef fish. Also, sometimes you see the turtles in this area, so keep your eyes peeled. The Hawaiian green sea turtle like to hang out by the ships.
Look at that big turtle on the thing. Oh, yes.
Alright, yeah, it is a turtle. There it is. Port side. Take a look at the turtle on the top of the catwalk. See the shell, right?
Yep.
Massive. That's a Hawaiian green sea turtle out there. Pretty cool stuff.
Yes.
San Pedro. Sounds like a Spanish war galleon.
Look at all those.
But it's actually an old Korean long-line fishing vessel. Not sure how it got its name, though. Yeah, once again, a great artificial reef out there. Take a look out all that coral growth. The ship there tracks the fish.
How long has that been down here?
That one's been down there since 1995. Not that long, but still some pretty significant coral growth. And you guys may notice the damage done to that ship, right? Take a look down, see the damage?
Yeah.
That was caused by a fire. So this ship here caught fire off the coast of Kona on the Big Island. back in 1975. At that point, it was running cargo in or out between the Line Islands. And the fire was pretty bad. The crew wasn't able to put it out. So the story goes, in a last-ditch attempt to save the ship, they turned to their cargo, big, giant 50-gallon drums of soy sauce. They tried to put the fire out in a last-ditch attempt with soy sauce, and needless to say, it didn't work out too well.
Yeah, really.